Choose your character.
About time.
He let him roll, and then he was like, you know what, Kanye, hold on, cut it out.
Prepare yourself.
Like, where the fuck is this going? This is like, wow.
I want you to remind me what I'm saying so I can give this explanation.
No, you told me on the phone the story.
I need to tell the people.
I am here for everyone who needs me.
Just sound like right there. Yeah, Nick, look at how happy he is. He's like, bro, honestly, Nick got a golden ticket. He really did. He became somewhat of a household name off this. All the fucking late night shows we got about him. He's mainstream news. He's now promoting to not a few million, tens, maybe hundreds of millions of people. His website, his cozy.tv/TikTok. Right? So he really did get the golden ticket. If anything, Kanye is his going over, you know?
Speak truth.
I'm gonna skip ahead back past their ads.
Match point. Blue team.
From Cornell University a few years ago. Anyway, I can look at that later, but yeah, there's some aspect of anti-Semitism. He takes that 5%. Yes, he does. Yeah, Kanye takes it from him.
Match point. Red team.
Just focus on the mission, all right?
Victory! Rematch? Okay! Choose your character.
main stars have gone through the trauma of experiencing pedophilia, but sex is a legal drug that's pushed to destroy humanity. If you drive down the street in California, they will be pushing strip clubs, they're pushing alcohol, they're pushing sex. It's this is like, so people that have this overload about pedophilia, but no more about strip clubs and sex industry. It's not what the Bible says. The Bible says, not all of that is false. Jesus said so, or Jesus said no. That's what we just need to.
So here's, I just found actually an article that talks about it from NBC, just to fill in just to show just how fucking openly anti-Semitic Alex Jones is as well. Hold on. Fuck, now it closed this up. Where is it? Oh, so, I mean, there's a whole article about it, but this is, the lizard takeover with its Jewish cabal links has unfortunately become so commonplace that it even made an appearance in the Netflix hit sci-fi series, The Umbrella Academy, now taking some heat for its alleged use of anti-Semitic tropes in the form of a shadowy society of lizard people who run the world, complete with a Yiddish-speaking villain. So that's, you know, it's just one example of how it shows up in culture and how it's an anti-Semitic trope, the whole lizard people thing.
Prepare yourself.
Back to this.
Now, let me ask you this. What about world population? The globalists say there's too many people. They want to sterilize us and promote transgenders and want to depopulate us. Do you think that that's accurate? Or, I mean, what do you think of the New World Order and its overall agenda?
I believe so. I'm more of a gut feeling person. Like I said, I'm a battery ram.
Welcome, Kitchen Witch.
Afterwards, it's the information. God has people, different heights, different mindsets, different colors.
Is it in Harry Potter 2 with the banking trolls? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that is a hotly debated anti-Semitic trope, even in Harry Potter. Yeah.
And our collective agenda needs to be to serve God. And he's going to get it. What'd you say? I'm sorry. You can't do it. And that's the guy. Created this platform. I heard about the legend of Alex Jones from this lady named Tracy Romulus, Tracy Wynn, who is thinking like a Christian, really. You know what?
See my target.
Tracy Romulus and Tracy Wynn, who's the black person I was saying. I'm just gonna say, I prefer that person that makes my children. So, let you know if Jesus got a family, I prefer that person. Next person.
Hey, welcome, Robbie. How you doing?
Snare you.
Now, the stuff's come out. It's on stage. It's on purpose. It's PR stuff.
I think so. You know, I'm friends with the head designer, and I believe that it was a setup. I think it was a hit job.
I'm curious if Alex Jones is going to ask him about Northwest wearing the GIMP mask. I bet 100% he's not. Are you in chat? Are you familiar with that? Are you familiar with the Northwest wearing a GIMP mask?
I will ensnare you.
Do I have to pull up the picture? That picture surfaced after Kim made her statement about not necessarily distancing herself from Balenciaga, but then after getting pressure, I guess she's distancing herself now. You're not aware? So okay, so pull it up.
Match point.
Oh, you are
Red team.
aware? Unfortunately, you are. Okay. So for anybody who's not Northwest, this is. So yeah, Northwest, 9-year-old Northwest wearing a GIMP mask at a fashion show. She's also got what looks like some BDSM-inspired Crocs, which is weird as fuck, let's be real. So, there's some debate who had her wear this.
Blue team.
Whether it was Kanye or whether it was Kim, regardless. They're both their parents.
Victory!
They're gonna have a say, you know, in this. So this was last month. This was in October. So I'm curious. I don't think Alex Jones is really gonna press Kanye on this at all. I don't think he's gonna ask him about it. I'm curious to see what he's gonna say about Balenciaga though, because he got dropped. So I guess he's happy that they're getting what's GIMP. It's essentially like a BDSM mask. I think it's more of a statement about anonymity. Northwest wearing that mask, or Kanye wearing the mask.
And now all of a sudden, everyone is so outraged and focused on Balenciaga, but then we're still aborting our kids. We're still fornicating. We're still...
What, I mean, how do you want to have kids without fornicating? Jeez, man.
We're still killing each other. We're still listening to music that promotes that. But, we don't...
Yeah, you know, this is one thing that kind of pisses me off.
Choose your
He is still doing this shit. He's still talking, like, recklessly and violently, and his music is that. Like, his whole... I mean, talk about... Okay, you want to talk about, like, fucking sacrilegious shit? He literally has a song called I Am a God. Like, he has... what's that song? Black Skinhead, too? Which I feel like was a premonition of where he was going to end up going. In vitro, duh. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get into the details. But it's just interesting how over the last month, since he got fully canceled, now he's taking, like, now he, like, changed his entire life around, right?
Don't wear Balenciaga now. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what are you doing? You're throwing stones. Oh my God! But you know our moral code. We just cheated on our wives. We just fornicated. We just had 3.
Exactly. Dominique, he's still wearing Balenciaga boots. He was spotted at a hibachi place like 2 days ago after the Tim Pool thing. He was wearing Balenciaga boots. So I'm wondering if he is at all gonna say anything that makes any sense.
We just bought some sex on Instagram. We just saw some sex.
You can't break this.
Like Balenciaga. Shut up.
When is the UK drunk?
Shut up. Instagram is about prostitution, and everyone involved in any version of the sex.
Whoa. This is so... He's saying so much out-of-pocket shit that he is like it's hard to even, like... Here's the thing. I read a book a few years ago about writing and all this shit, and it talks about managing your audience's expectations, right? And how if you say shocking stuff, you have to keep upping the ante because your audience essentially becomes numb to the shock that you keep saying, right? So you have to say something more and more shocking instead of relating to somebody, which at that point some people are like connected with you. Right? But he's saying so much shocking shit back to back that, like, shit just slips in there. He said Instagram is pure prostitution. Like, he's... Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of people who make a career out of selling their bodies on Instagram, but that's not prostitution. I mean, that's like saying that somebody who posted back in the day on the cover of Playboy was a prostitute. Does that mean that Brooke Shields at 10 years old, when her picture was put on Playboy, does that mean she was being prostituted by her mother? Actually, when I think about it, I think so, yeah. She was being prostituted by her mother. But does that mean for every woman who has bodily autonomy and decides to pose nude for a magazine or on their own social media page or on their OnlyFans? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think everything is necessarily prostitution. It's just about aesthetics. Look at the tweet. What tweet? Did somebody send a tweet over here? Do you think this will affect his ability to have open access to his children? So apparently he has 50-50 custody with Kim Kardashian, but she already has, she keeps the kids for 80% of the time. Also, he's been traveling around the country so much, I don't think he even wants to spend time with his children. So a few days ago he was in Virginia, which is where Tim Pool is. And now he's in Texas, in Austin. I mean, when do you think he sees his kids? He was in LA, he was taking meetings with Nico and Nick Fuentes. When does he see his kids? Find it very hard. At night, when he's getting back? Balenciaga is not the tip of some sinister trafficking ring iceberg. Look at the tweets. So what tweet are you talking about, Easy?
Blue team.
IG's about prostitution. My IG has links to fix yet.
Victory!
He's a divorce court victim. I feel like that, you know, that divorce court did really drive him nuts a little bit. Can I join your Discord? Of course. I'll drop the link in a sec here.
It's as bad as the pedophile. So
Let's go!
I'm listening. Yeah. So, let's say a whole thousand topics we cover the whole time we have. If you're about to get on the plane, go back to another state.
Choose your character.
What else is on your radar? Because there's a lot. What do you think about the Ukraine war? What do you think about the devaluation of the dollar? What do you think about FTX?
We need to go on a quick adventure.
Nick? Well,
Whenever it gets to the complicated stuff, he immediately passes it off to Nick Fuentes. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, in terms of Ukraine and Russia, I haven't really seen so much.
That says more about his personal preferences if all he sees on Insta are thirst traps. 100%. That's all he probably does. He uses, you're right. How is this? Yadu Yadu? Did I say that correctly? It sounds like he just uses Instagram as a hookup app. And can I be honest with you? I've heard a lot of stories that kind of confirm that assumption. Allegedly. Okay. Allegedly.
We're here for a fight, not a weirdest costume contest.
I am also. Yeah. You see that this is just an extension of the United States neocon establishment overtime stuff.
saying about America's value system.
So he said in a speech when he annexed the.
So now they're just shamelessly pushing Russian propaganda. They're literally quoting Putin right now. Sad.
He said in a speech that we have totally abandoned traditional values in the faith and have actually embraced full-on Satanism. And he's totally right. And
Well, true, America's a racist country.
and
So Jesus is alive. And these things are all it's a movement. God, the devil's the defeated foe. We're not even going to speak any of that into existence. God brought the world and its freedom fighters for Christ like us today that are going to stop right now. Say, we got to start here. Each one of us, we are the church.
Come on, Steven, the gems will taught you better than that.
All fans of grace and homes, and everyone is the body of Christ. And we start here.
Yada yada.
It's like we're a class.
Thank you.
It's like throwing acid and plastic and stepped on gloves in the class. Then you want to pour some water in, and it tastes bad. So you want to cover it with a alcohol.
What's up? Oh, yeah. I think it's at my desk. Okay, cool. All right.
Sexy outfit or something, and then you want to just keep on drinking that sin, and not understand why you're smoking or something in the morning. And I know that the recovering alcoholic that a cure for hangovers is another drink, and that's basically what we've been doing. We're all orphans of alcohol now. We're orphans of capitalism. So when we talk about the ideas that we have, the new version, the amended constitution that me and Nick are rewriting and working on right now.
Match point. Blue team.
He jumped around so much with everything he was just saying. He's like literally. Am I having a stroke right now? Ari, I think we all had one like together as a community right now.
Good job for you. Time to save the day.
Is it raining in LA, Dennis? I think so. Kanye. said one thing that's true so far. He said Alex Jones is really good at stating things in a way that gets him sued. Yeah. If by that you mean he's really good at making up shit.
Victory!
Yes.
You're announcing the president.
No, I'm not announcing.
Oh, wait, he just threatened to sue. He just threatened to sue. Wait a minute, I have to see that. He just threatened to sue, is there a playback? He just threatened to sue, what's his name? Fucking Alex Jones. He literally just threatened to sue Alex Jones. Here, hold up, we have to see this back.
Stop it right now and say, we got to start here. Each one of us, we are the church. We are the priests of our homes. All the men are the priests of their homes, and everyone is the body of Christ. And we start here. Sin, it's like we're a glass of water. And sin is like throwing acid and used plastic.
Hey, Wrinkle, welcome.
Stepped on bugs in a glass, and then you want to pour some water in, and it tastes bad. So what you want to cover it with an alcohol flavor, or with some food coloring, or with a sexy outfit or something, and then you want to just keep on drinking that sin and not understand why your stomach is hurting in the morning. And I know as a recovering alcoholic that, you know, a cure for a hangover is another drink. And that's basically what we've been doing. We're all orphans of...
Keep doubling down.
We're orphans of capitalism. So when we talk about the ideas that we have for the newer version, the amended Constitution that me and Nick are rewriting and working on right now, and the ideas of purifying our system, because we need will.
Welcome, Nally. How you doing?
Well, let's talk about that. You say you're going to run for president 2024.
I'm not, Alex. You're really
Choose
good at
your
the
character.
way that you get you sued.
He just threatened to sue him, man. Alex, you're really good at... He's like, Kanye, you're running for president in 2024. Alex, I'm not. You're really good at stating things in a way that gets you sued. He just said you're running for president. Why is it really a suable offense? Big galaxy brain energy, yeah. Why is it a suable thing to say that Kanye is running for president? Nick Fuentes, the other day we watched the paparazzi video, right? That it was Nick Fuentes entering Kanye's compound. It was Sneeko too. Nick Fuentes was wearing a fucking hoodie that said, Yay 2024. Why the fuck? Ye has worn Yay 2024 hats. Why the fuck are you making merch if you're not running? Why do you have political advisors if you're not running? Why the fuck are you cutting political ads and meeting and inviting Donald Trump to be your vice if you're not running? And how the fuck are you going to sue Alex Jones for stating the fucking obvious that you're trying to launch a campaign? But you know what I think is happening? I think Kanye may be getting cold feet, or he may be seeing the backlash he's getting, or maybe he's now just trying to turn this into a meme. Maybe he's trying to play it off as like something artistic or for the aesthetic, because he's seeing that he's not going to be taken seriously if he runs.
Prepare yourself.
Is this money laundering? This would be an awful way to launder money, because he campaigns. I mean, Michael Bloomberg spent over $100 million in just one of his presidential one of his mayoral campaigns in New York. I think for president, he spent pretty much the same thing during the primaries. Rick Caruso out here in LA spent like $20 million to run. They're both billionaires. Kanye's money is cutting down relatively quickly. I think he has maybe $400 million left, which is a lot of money. But if he's going to spend a quarter of that to run for president and essentially make himself look like a fucking clown, then might as well just do what the Joker did in the second movie, the one with fuck, I forgot all the details that slipped my mind. The second Batman. You know what I'm talking about? Why so serious? That Batman. So you know where there's like the Joker's in a room and he's literally lighting up his half of the money. Yeah. The Dark Knight. Yes, The Dark Knight. There's a scene where the Joker's like lighting up a bunch of money, and they ask him like, "Why the fuck are you doing this?" He essentially says, "Why not? I want to see the world burn." Kanye might as well do that. It would be more interesting to see him just recreate that scene than to see him just do this.
So,
No, I thought you're announcing the president.
no, thing.
Choose your character.
Love you, love you, love you. What I'm saying, with the conversation that we're having about a possible 2024 walk and a victory at the office, America, I'm putting everything on the line for the truth to bring you a cleaner system. Our system has been dirty and muddy and destroyed. I am not the most knowledgeable Christian, and I'm not the most knowledgeable politician, but I am the truth. I'm nobody's heart.
I don't believe in what I'm trying to get to is what is your platform?
Well,
Your platform, it makes a lot of sense.
Well, thank you. Finally, somebody asked him. Alex Jones is doing God's work right now, folks. Nobody has been able to get from Kanye what the fuck his platform is. Alex Jones, leave it to Alex fucking Jones, bro. Chat, this is fucking nuts.
It starts here with the Bible, and we're going to work through this with our designers. We're going to approach America.
And of course, he talks around it. He's not going to say anything.
Like Steve Jobs approached Apple. We're the youngest startup in history, but we're the world power because of our military, and mainly because of our naval force. And it shows how smart and how powerful Americans are.
Prepare yourself.
We have the strongest military, and now we have to take that same type of sensibility, take it out of Wall Street's hands, and give it to the people. That engineering mind that created the trams, that made Disney.
Hold up, I gotta go get the door real quick. It's clear it's more fun than seriousness. Dream blood rotation. The sleep paralysis demon blood rotation. But it's not prostitution. Is this in reference to what I was talking about earlier on Instagram? Let me know, because I'm curious. Person. That's the thing. He can be saying all this shit, but he wants that job. He's essentially going to be responsible for that. Yeah, more what about it? Yeah, everybody selling their body is prostitute. Don't check the definition. So I think you're misconstruing the point, or maybe you misunderstood as far as the Instagram goes. When I said you're not a prostitute just because you're putting your body on Instagram. Perhaps I expressed myself in a way that was unclear, but that's what I meant with that. Because Kanye made a broad generalization saying that everybody on Instagram is prostitution or something like that, and I said, it's not because you're putting your body out there that you're, on Instagram that you're necessarily a prostitute. I think even to some extent, like, to consider somebody like, let's say they post,
Blue team.
what do you call it? They post nudes on OnlyFans, right? They're not necessarily nude. They're posting nudes on OnlyFans and selling them for money. I don't think that qualifies as prostitution necessarily, though. There is a similar exchange that doesn't, it's different, right? Prostitution typically, you're talking about in the most traditional way possible, a woman providing a sexual service for a man, and the man is usually paying for it. If you want to look at it from the black and white spectrum of this, right? So, maybe I expressed myself in a way that was unclear, but by selling their body to another person, yeah, essentially, yeah, I think the what they're trying to say here is that it was, maybe they misunderstood, but yeah, just to be clear, like, just because Ye made a broad generalization saying that Instagram is prostitution, that's what my counter to that was, my counterpoint.
In the next 48 hours, you're all clowns. You're all clowns. If this interview upsets you, your priorities are so out of whack, and I don't even think you have the capability to enjoy life anymore. And you need to take a serious look and reflection in the mirror.
They're against free will. They're against free open discussion, which shows they're evil.
Yeah.
Anyone going along with censoring somebody's speech
is
a fraud and an enemy of the people.
But the people are not evil, it's Satan that controls the people and puts demonic blocks. So when you see the truth in front of you, you can't even hold the truth. Like, it's demonic blocks. I can go to Kim and say, hey, put your family first. You have someone who loves you, put us first, put your children first, and it's demonic blocks bringing her into traumatic, everything. She was pushed into the sex tape. She's pushed into saying that she had sex with Pete Davidson in front of a fireplace. Hulu does not love you, Kim. Disney does not love you, Kim. Come home, Kim. Come home to Christ. Go to God. Go to Jesus, because...
Bro, I feel like... Why am I getting the feeling that he's still trying to get Kim Kardashian back? All this goes back to Kim. Yeah, what? Am I the only one getting the feeling, chat, that he's trying to win Kim Kardashian back with all this shit?
You saying you might not ever, or marry somebody, great, go marry Tom Brady, whatever you want to do, but get married and use your platform as an influence to keep families together. Don't let the devil use you. And those people that are out there mad at the ability for us to say things, for consciousness, I have to think, okay, white lives matter, I'm going to do a t-shirt, I'm going to make it. You understand? Woke culture is controlled by the Zionist media, making people mad, outraged, going out the street. We're so outraged, but you're not doing anything yourself to change it and follow God and follow Christ. We haven't said anything against the word of God today. God says love everyone. So if I say I love the Zionists that cancel my account, then I can say I do love Hitler. I do love the Zionists.
Whoa! Whoa, cut back to that 5-shot. Let me see all their faces after he said this, please. I need to see every single one of their faces. Please.
I love everyone.
They're not going to cut back to any of it.
The Zionists cannot tell me who I can love and not love. I don't think like that. I think more like someone that's on the spectrum, since that's what they want.
Alex Jones can't even believe it. He had a, well, that happened. He literally, you could see his face. Well, that happened. He did a whole, yo. And this is the beginning, right? Because I guess it gets worse. Is that what happens? Told you, it kept getting more wild, yeah.
Want to claim? Well,
you're right, Brian.
But that's a good t-shirt. I love Hitler.
That's a bar.
Huh?
Joking.
Okay, thank goodness. Look at him, he's laughing.
He can't believe this just happened.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love Zionists too. Go ahead, sir.
I love Zionists. We love everyone.
You're saying love humanity and stop getting past the labels. It's very...
Love is the key. Everyone's promoting this loathing, and it's time to promote love. God.
No, I hear you. Alexander, who helped get this done. Ollie, I've known you for years, but this is quite the broadcast.
Alm in the chat said, I love Hitler, but not Instagrammers. Yeah, that is a sharp contrast, yeah. Instagrammers are the devil, but Hitler, hey, right? That's literally Kanye right now. That's like literally Kanye. Bro, how do you do that? How do you become that crazy?
Yes, this is definitely so far in 2022 the biggest broadcast of the year. This is it.
Yeah, don't put this on me, Ricky Bobby.
That's right. If you're not first, you're last. Come on, Ali, you're on air. Give us your take on this.
No, I mean, this is great. Look, I love everybody on screen, and I love them, and I like them, and I endorse them. And I think that what Owen said is absolutely right. It's like, you can look at this interview. So I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they think he's autistic. I would love to see him maybe take a test then. I don't know if he'd ever do it. It'd be interesting. He does appear to have some signs of autism, but I can't really diagnose him from afar. Ricky Bobby, yeah. And you can be triggered. You can engage your ego and say, Ye, and... He said he thinks like that? Oh, so Ye thinks he's autistic? Endorsed genocide when he didn't. You could look at this broadcast and say, Nicholas Fuentes is a 23, 24-year-old, secret dog-whistling KKK Nazi. But that's also not the case. You could say that Alex Jones and Owen Schroyer are actually platforming hate, but that's not what's going on at all. And I think what's powerful about this broadcast, and I really think that we're making narrative history, is that we're breaking the Overton window.
Choose your character.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? This motherfucker just said he loves Hitler. He loves Nazis. What breaking of the Overton window are you talking about? The Overton window to fucking Nazism? To the Third Reich? Is that what it is? Do these guys know what is actually happening? I don't think any of them have any outside understanding of what they are being a part of right now. They're just along for the ride and just saying whatever the fuck, because they know it doesn't matter at this point.
Prepare yourself.
The churches, they closed. So when we look for leadership on the right, there was none. Okay, when Owen Schroyer got charged, when Ollie Alexander got sued and investigated, Alex, when you got sued, did we get a call from Mar-a-Lago saying, hey, I'm a billionaire and I want to help fund what you guys have been through for me? No, we didn't.
Yeah, let's swamp
Here we are, the last option on resistance, and we're a bunch of zero celebrities with one celebrity saying, okay, we're just going to break the chest.
Heads up.
We're getting off your chest because it is real. It's rigged by Lucifer. It's rigged by Satan. It is rigged by the Jewish people. Say that. It's rigged by the Marxists and the leftists and all these people. And it's actually rigged by people who would betray Christ within the church, the apostates. So I think that this broadcast should encourage everybody to take everyone else just at their word, use what they're saying, take it in good faith and the best way, and stop relying on the ADL and the FDLC and Twitter tricks. In fact, people should get rid of Twitter tricks. They should
Match point. Blue team.
Okay, I'm here.
to it.
A bit, Dominique, yes.
Really thought I'd go out.
I thought Elon reinstated everyone, the banned accounts. So though Elon did reinstate a lot of people, he said he will not reinstate Alex Jones. Alex Jones is the one person, so far he said he will not reinstate. So that's why Kanye said this. And Kanye's been vouching for Alex Jones.
Victory!
Racist. So I was going up and saying, hey, what do you think about this? What about that? And if we don't use our consciousness,
Play again?
into our consciousness and make us
Let's go!
slow us down. And I'm probably the lowest IQ here of anyone speaking, and I'm saying, say out loud what we feel.
Choose your character.
Idea of fake influence and celebrities. I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna interrupt you.
No, hold on. Alex, don't interrupt me. I denounce every celebrity. I denounce every celebrity I ever stood next to. God bless you. And you know that's the Christian word of what I really want to say. Any celebrity, only celebrity that I rock with is Ray J. Literally, every one of y'all all saw how see me any basketball player, any rapper, any actress, any musician, come see God's child right now. Please, I want it. I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? You can't touch in Jesus' name, baby.
Prepare yourself!
There's cultural IQ, there's mathematical, there's spiritual, there's economic savants, there's art savants, and that's a French word.
My kids will never be lifted.
And now Alex Jones is trying to out-stupid Kanye. This is unbelievable. It really is. Wait, he just said Cardi B is stupid? Did Kanye just say Cardi B is stupid? Did Kanye really just do that? He just threw Cardi B under the bus. Oh my god, he threw Cardi under the bus. Are they going to find out who's has a lower IQ? Yes, that's what they're doing right now. They're trying to see who's dumb.
This is a story that Ye shared. I'm not even going to ask permission because he said he's nobody's hard drive, so I'm nobody's hard drive. You know, Ye was hanging out with Elon, and Elon was saying, they're under rocket launch, and Elon says to Ye, you know, because he has the IQ, but there's also the EQ. And what I think Ye is doing is
Run that back.
we have experiences of different experts.
Match point. Blue team.
Information differently, but we all got superpower and we've got to contribute it to taking down the state, the deep state, the globalists, whatever anybody wants to call this, you know, this group that's running us, this depopulation. We've got to raise
Victory!
if everybody wishes to get canceled, they can cancel none of us. And so I think that today, again, is in disagreement against them.
No, I agree that this is about saying free speech is sacrosanct, and even if you disagree with something, it should be celebrated instead of demonizing.
Let me interrupt here. And Nick is actually the person who's talked best about this. And this is where I think that, like, Laura Loomer, who is a Zionist Jew,
choose your character,
patriot, and then you, who are kind of libertarian or conservatarian, and
wasn't my first pitch, but hey, I'm not going to waste this opportunity.
Who, you know, might be more of the Catholic tradition. We would totally support blasphemy laws. Totally. You know, and I don't want to speak for him, but, you know, what Nick points out is that you have to have a right to dissent. That is way more powerful than, you know, free speech, where we're actually bringing the system to have what Ye is talking about, Instagram and
prepare yourself.
Yeah,
God.
we're gonna have Alex put up from my Twitter. Hi, Ari Emanuel. How's it going? How's your wife's clothing line?
Okay, let's do an overhead shot here, please, guys.
Oh, jeez.
I can do this. I haven't tweeted so long, I don't remember this one.
Oh, come on, Alex. We all know you got a little burner account they use to check Twitter. Come on.
I'm not gonna let you hurt my friend.
Alright, so this is a case here. And I was gonna say,
Don't need to freak out.
Come on.
I know what I'm doing.
By the way, Kanye's got his Instagram notifications coming in. Somebody just sent him a DM. We can see all his DMs coming through. Like, this is so silly at this point. This is so silly. This is what got Elam in. Yeah, I know.
I see him in an AFD. I love the First Amendment.
That was cool.
I got you. I'll protect you.
Is it against the Twitter policy to give your Twitter to someone else? Yeah. You know, it can be considered fan evasion.
Pick up. Coming in hot.
Can't let everyone down.
You ready for some payback? Let's roll.
You need a shield?
Too easy.
See, you read ye instead of yay.
You want this?
I Queen, J-Ray,
Match point. Blue team.
Just being a black face for the Trump.
Shield power.
Just being
Victory!
actually have real ideas. And I get marginalized into these places. And I understand people are afraid of the truth. The best truth on the planet.
Continue?
People like David
Okay.
Salter and all these Jewish businessmen, they would offer me things like, hey, we'll give you one store. And I got frustrated.
Choose your character.
Being held back, and people act like they're gonna help you, but they really control you, like how Jamie Salter controls Shaquille O'Neal, or the NBA control.
Sporting Goods has the best gifts for the whole family, like the trendiest styles from Kalia.
From is actually the system that is at fault, and it is by design that exploitation is occurring here. So you have to fucking think that there is literally some kind of secret society, some cabal, people that are doing something behind the scenes. And who are you going to point the finger to? Of course you're going to fucking point the finger to Jews. That's what everyone has pointed the finger to since like the beginning of history. This shit goes back, dude. It's like the oldest meme, dog. It's the oldest shit. It's like blood libel. Okay? Motherfuckers didn't have like active sewage systems. They didn't have like electricity. They barely had fucking light in their villages, and they were like, oh, those Jews, they must be the reason why we got, you know, they must be the reason why the crops are drying. Okay? That's it.
Popping this off in 3, 2.
That's it.
What, dang?
Time and time again, there have been a billion fucking examples throughout time that like, it just, no matter what happens, like, no matter what happens, like, blame a shadowy group of individuals. Also, the House Judiciary GOP finally deleted their tweet. I mean, but it got 15,000 likes, man. This is what it took. Now, I want you guys to understand. Someone say literally love Hitler and the Nazis to recognize them as a Nazi.
Ready? Who needs a shield?
Oh shit! Normans need to hear someone say they literally love Hitler and the Nazis to recognize him as a Nazi. Okay. Do I use Normans? Yeah, I used it. I don't care. It's insane, dude. It's insane. Is this a meme? People are gonna joke about Kai. People are gonna blame his mental health. The truth is that he's normalizing Nazism for a whole lot of people. I know the word is overused, but folks will be Hitler tonight. That's so incredibly dangerous. It just gotta be a joke, right? Pretty sure people know Hitler, man. Like I know he's like a I'll just say it like this, okay? I'll say it like this.
Match point. Blue team.
Do I think it's dangerous that the most, like one of the most successful, one of the most popular artists of our generation is out and about talking about how much he loves Hitler? Of course I do. That is legitimately a fucking problem. Will that have a galvanizing effect for a lot of Nazis to come out of the fucking shadows and openly say that they are Nazis? Of course I do. That's what happened under the Trump regime as well. If you recall, Unite the Right happened under Trump. So did Unite the Right too. And I do still hold on to the belief that this, if there isn't like any sort of organizing tool, if there is no way for the federal government to like advocate for these kinds of principles, most Americans, no matter how white supremacists they are, legitimately believe that Nazis are bad. That's why all the fucking psychotic Nazi adjacent right-wingers will always say Democrats are the real Nazis. So you have to hold on to the belief that like it is significantly worse to have people like Stephen Miller in positions of power. It's significantly worse to have people like Stephen Bannon running around and trying to create like an international white supremacist movement than having, you know, booger-loving Nick and Kanye West say that they love Hitler. Okay? Do you get it? Because notice, like, when people like Kanye fucking say shit like, oh man, you know, when Kanye West says he loves Nazis, he says he loves
Shaquille O'Neal. And this is nothing, no knock to our brother. All black.
Let's pop this collar. Alex Jones is so cool right now. He's got his cool points. He's like, hey, I'm gonna pop my collar like John Travolta in fucking Grease. Okay? I'm about to pop my collar. You litty? You getting litty with me, Kanye? Pop your collar too, motherfucker. Mr. Jones.
Revolution against tyranny is Hitler. Hitler said it coming.
So they're just gonna ignore the puppet? That's what I think. That's the strategy. Then that's the strategy that Alex Jones is going with. Oh man.
Man was coming. It would be the next Hitler that would destroy the New World Order and the whole system. He wanted his own New World Order. He thought it would come out of America. You know about Hitler and his coming man?
No, I don't know about that. But what we have to...
Well, I just think you should not want to be Hitler's coming man.
I didn't say it.
Oh, man. Ye will resent all these people after he snapped out of it. They are encouraging him and making it so much deeper. Yeah. I mean, if he gets out of it, I've seen so many people in the chat in the last few days while we've been talking about this and witnessing all of this unfold. So many people who don't think he's actually going to live past this. Like, this is a really profound spiral. You know what I mean? This could lead to some self-harm. Honestly. He's torturing himself? Like, really?
Yeah, I was. I don't really care that much about Hitler. I love him. Seems like...
You just do it as a way to, like, troll?
No, he seems like a cool guy. You know, it's like he...
Wow.
You know, it's like he had a really cool outfit and stuff, and he was a really good architect. And
so you're in love with the look of it.
And he didn't kill 6 million Jews. That's just like factually incorrect.
Yeah, let's get the Ronald Reagan clip.
No! That was going into Holocaust denial. That's why he's hanging out with Nick Fuentes. It all makes sense now.
They showed me yesterday. Sorry, go ahead. Ronald Reagan said that too. Well, I think Hitler did target and kill some people. No, I think
kill some people.
Obama killed Palestinians.
No, I hear you. Here's where I think the frustration is. Nick, you can comment on this.
And Obama was not the first black president. He was another Jewish president.
American.
Oh my God. Oh my God. For the fact that Kanye says this, anybody who remembers the primary, Obama's primary, one of Obama's like biggest scandals during the primary, this clip played everywhere. On Fox News especially, when Obama was running, his pastor, Robert Wright, if I'm not mistaken, Pastor Wright, there was a clip of him saying that America deserved 9/11. Okay? Like, how the fuck? I don't understand how he's drawing these parallels and saying that Obama's all of a sudden Jewish. Like, Obama had to, like, essentially afterwards, like, you know, walk away from that church. But
kids are tired of hearing that we're Hitler and that we did bad things when we defeated Hitler. And that's my biggest beef.
Let's not say his name anymore. Only say Christ's name moving forward.
I agree. Like, I'm tired of hearing I'm a Nazi. I'm really sick. I'm not.
Okay. Said the guy who had a fucking lizard mask a minute ago. It said it literally got inches. It almost essentially did a metaphorical fist bump with Nick Fuentes while saying anti-Semitic shit. And it has a guy on his show right now saying that he loves Hitler and is barely pushing back. If Pete Davidson's easy in the chat, if Pete Davidson's 10 inches caused all of this, how did we get here? Honestly, we are all confused.
But I think by them falsely accusing people, some of them are become
I am. Now I'm a Nazi Arya, man. Well, isn't that what?
Wow. I don't know how Kanye can have a career after this, but at the same time, I know that as a musician, he can just put out an album and people would be bumping it and be willing to completely forget this shit. This is so crazy.
Because this is the thing. You're doubling down. Look, Alex, I love you. Did not cut this random. Right here. Okay, so we're in America. We get our history stolen from us, and we're all made to slaves. The Native Americans and the ones brought over the Jewish slave boats, right? And then we're so-called free, but we're never free. And we're Republican, but then we're turned to Democrats at the MLK time, right? And we're told we're black, and they made songs that said, say it loud, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. And then crack came, and then rappers started saying, what's up, my nigga? I'm a nigga, you a nigga. Okay, I'm a nigga then. Wait a second, I thought nigga was bad a second ago. Nah, nigga is fine. That's what the fans told us to call ourselves. And then even Beyonce, we never thought she called herself a bitch. Missy said, hey, I'm a bitch. Everyone says they're a bitch. Okay, now our black women are bitches. So we're bitches and niggas now, right? I'm a nigga, you a bitch. I've even said this in my raps. So I wake up and I look at my phone and they say gays are anti-Semitic. So I said, okay, I'm anti-Semitic.
Victory!
Remember when I said that like 2 or 3 days ago? That he just doubled down? That he just saw it? He was like, you know what? I'm going to double down. Remember when I said that, folks?
Let's go!
I said that like 2 days ago. Said, oh, guess who's calling me? We got Jimmy Lee calling me. Jimmy, I'm on the... You guys want to hear from Jimmy Lee? Here, I'll answer this for a second, just to indulge you guys. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, man? I'm live on the show. How you doing?
Doing the show now?
I'm doing my show, yeah.
Oh, all right. So I'm actually doing it. I called to tell you I just got an email from Pink.
Oh, you got an email from Pink's?
The owner says, when are you guys coming back? I want to know ahead of time when you're coming back. That's why I called you.
Oh, shit. Well, we'll come back. Well, whenever you're back in LA, we'll go.
Well, here's what we'll do. When I come back and we're going to go, I'm going to email him ahead of time. And maybe he'll come in, we'll get pictures, we'll make a whole FOMO thing, the whole thing. Maybe your video guy can film it, whatever.
Yeah, we'll have him film it. We'll do it.
I gotta tell you a funny story, Dennis.
Yeah.
My friend, his father's 95. He just married a 28-year-old girl today at the wedding today.
Wait, your dad's 95, he married a 28-year-old girl?
Well, in his 50s, his dad's 95. He just married a 28-year-old girl.
Wow, that's a big age difference.
I know, but she said to him, you know, I want you tonight to come upstairs and make love. And the guy said, I can't do both.
You can't go upstairs and make love.
Hey, Dad, guess what happened to one of my best friends in college?
What happened, Jimmy?
One of my doctor friends, he put him in jail 2 years, Dad, for having sex with one of his patients.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute, Dad, the guy's a veterinarian.
Oh, wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to tell you about it. Very odd.
All right, very, very odd, really.
What's going on, honey? What's going on out there? I'm in LA. It's too cold here.
Oh yeah, well it's cold out here too. It was raining today. I was just watching this Kanye thing with Alex Jones. You got any thoughts on that?
What's going on with it?
Kanye went on Alex Jones today and said that he loves Hitler.
Blue team.
One more time.
Yeah.
Kanye wants to show me from him Hitler could learn.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I think Kanye West has a problem.
Who's that?
I can't hear you.
Who's Tommy Weiss?
No, I said Kanye West has a problem.
Oh yeah, Kanye. Yeah, he's got a lot of problems.
What they call anger issues.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, the problem was when he was born, his mom said go east, but he didn't.
Victory!
Should have gone east. Well, all right, Jimmy.
Jeff, guess what happened to me last night?
What happened to you last night?
I got picked up by a hooker.
Oh, okay.
You gotta ask me what happened.
What happened? What happened?
I dropped my pants. She dropped her price. Rough night. It definitely was a rough night. I asked her for a hand job. She gave me a manicure. I'm telling you, it's rough out there.
Yeah, that's wild. The chat wants you to say about Zach. You've been talking to Zach?
Choose your character.
Zach was supposed to have me on the podcast. Oh.
Rabbi Kimmelwitz to have them think a little bit more off the top. I think they missed.
I'm sure they'll reach out to you eventually again. You'll be back.
That's a very, very...
I'm a man of class. And cucumbers. Nick hates the Nazi. Yeah. You can't, gotta come out and say that. Yeah, he looks like a modern warfare too. What is going on with him? That is true, Birdman. Pete Davidson's gigantic dong. Everyone says, how does everyone know that Pete Davidson has this huge dick? Who came out and said, oh man, he's hung like a horse? I keep hearing this. The biggest, there's two big dicks I've seen in my life. My friend Sean has a gigantic dong. I've unfortunately had displeasure of seeing that. And the Mr. Rogers guy who used to work at Filene's, who I saw at All Sport. Like I said, that was the day before 9/11. I saw his penis, and it almost fucking killed me. Have you seen Mr. Medicre's debate with Nick Fuentes? Oh, I'm sure that was a massacre, and I absolutely need to find it after this stream. Minxie, you don't know the story about... So I used to work at Filene's. It's now gone. Macy's took them over. And... Let me see what the... Let me highlight the super chat from DBZ so I don't forget it. It's an entertaining story for those of you who don't worry, we'll get through this interview in 6 months, I promise. But I used to work with this little, he was like a little scrawny, short, weird, older dude. He kind of looked like a creepier version of Mr. Rogers with much worse breath. Maybe Mr. Rogers had bad breath, he never burped in my face. So, anyway, what the fuck am I saying? Anyway. So I used to go to All Sports gym that's by me. And dudes just... I left there because it was just a place where a bunch of old dudes just sat around equipment and wouldn't let you get on to it and get on to do anything.
What the fuck happened there?
But I am thoroughly tickled. You'd go in the locker room and everyone would just be butt-ass naked for all the fucking time. So this is the day before 9/11. I remember walking in and the Mr. Rogers dude from Filene's was there, and he turned around and this 4'11" dude had a 5'4" dick, and it almost knocked me the fuck out. I could not believe.
Match point.
It's not that it was just I have seen way too many cocks in my life. I've not. I always think Gavin McGinnis, not going through that story again. Just so wow, because before he got banned on Twitter was just let me see the stupid shit he says, and running down the beach butt ass naked with his dick swinging around like a pendulum. Okay. Oh man.
Victory!
Kanye has gone completely off the lunatic fringe. Crackhead down the street talks more sense than he does, and Nick is a fucking Nazi too. He's a piece of shit. Absolutely. 100%.
Play again?
But you know what Kanye did was real bad when he had to come out and say, yeah, Nazis are bad. No shit. Can you preserve the video on demand? I think I'm probably going to character. I think I'm going to keep it up. I genuinely feel horrible for Kanye. I know how important mental health is. Seeing a person fall harder and harder is depressing. Hope he doesn't die by suicide. Yeah, I want to see him get help. It doesn't exonerate him from what he says, oh, he's mentally ill. Trust me, there's a lot of people that are bank robbers and murderers and rapists in prison that are mentally ill. They're mentally ill, let them all free. But a problem, he's being enabled right now. They're just using him as a publicity stunt guinea pig. It's kind of sad. Instead of helping him, no one's there stopping him. Kanye is a custom created character showing up during a cutscene. Dude, I have no idea what's going on. We know it's Kanye West. Why is he wearing a mask? Cola and meal, please, no bread. Listen,
don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but thank you for being a member for 5 months, so I'm just going to stare at the screen. I could not believe...
Prepare yourself!
Was that a good, Rich? I use my dick like a scarf during the winter.
Congratulations.
That makes sense. Why do gnomes laugh when they run? The grass tickles their balls. Ah, the universe is one. I have no idea what you mean, but that was still very entertaining. Alright.
Ye has arrived in a new ensemble.
Does Alex Jones have his collar popped?
Here with us, but I'll assure you it is Ye. Ye, thank you so much for coming to Austin.
Thanks for having me.
Well, where would you like to start? This first little 5-minute segment is kind of a prelude to what's coming up. What do you want to cover here today?
This God runs the world, and Jesus is the way and the life. And it's time to put Jesus first in the way that we run our businesses, the way we...
I love all these alternative platforms that Alex Jones is on. Like, just show Pornhub next, Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live from Pornhub. Yo, you sell dick pills, bro. Buy my new book, Hot Cocoa with Soul, motherfucker. Like, he sells dick pills that'll work out, but every time you go to a porn app, you know virtually you motherfuckers go to porn apps, they have like, make your dick bigger, shove this in your ass, and you'll have a 6-foot rock-hard throbbing cock.
Having a good time.
The way we run our families, our businesses, and the way we run our country.
Alex, can you ask him why he's wearing a fucking mask when we know it's Kanye West?
Radio listeners are on over 400 radio stations. They can't see you right now. This is a new look for you.
Oh no, I've been wearing a mask for a while.
This guy, yeah, he's like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction. He gets up and has spandex on with his ass cheeks hanging out. Man, I'm gonna piss myself. Yeah. Get what you fucking deserve. Love that movie.
Yeah. This is an archetypal example of the mask is off. I put the mask on.
People can take it how they want to take it. It's just, it's interesting if you look at a Michael Jordan or something, load up all these pictures and he's smiling and he's holding a basketball and he's jumping from the free throw line, and then you look at
how is this real? This is real. Like, think about it. We were questioning Will Wonderfield, which he's real. I interviewed the guy. He's a very nice dude. And yes, he strokes his dick in many different directions and puts coconut oil on it. Like, what is going on? I can't even think, why is he in a mask? Like, just ask him, Alex, why are you in a mask? But then, you know what, why they, like, look what happened even with Tim Pool. Like, you give him any pushback, he just walks off. With his fucking tail between his legs. Destiny had lunch with Nick, which helped him get on No Jokers, which got him to beat Ye. Ye got Nick to have dinner with Trump, which made Trump look bad. So in a way, Destiny saved us from... Don't be so sure about that, man. I'm not counting that fucking spray tan weirdo out yet. Dude, I don't even know what this is the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen. I don't know if I'm emotionally prepared for this shit.
Phil Knight, and you barely can see a picture of him, and he's got his face covered. So I don't have to show my face. It's me. That's my right.
Should have quit fucking streaming tonight and played Callisto Protocol.
Absolutely. Well, that's what Hollywood wants to do, though, is to control everybody through images.
Exactly.
He actually looks like he lost a little weight from the trials, but his head is so round. My head is round. His head is literally a fucking bowling ball, though.
So I'm in control of my image now. It's no longer the people that froze my account. It's no longer the people that threatened me. We've got past the threats. They tried to throw me in jail for the truth. And, you know,
no, they didn't.
People believe me. And people see that I wasn't crazy.
Oh, yeah, Alex Jones is a bodybuilder.
On what I was talking about. And they tried to write it off, and they keep trying to write it off. But the truth is, the more and more I'm faithful to Christ, the more and more he's going to keep unlocking the blessings. You know, he set it on my heart to build communities, to build farms, to build schools, to build the choir. But when you do that, you have to be really obedient. Hey guys, could you not talk in the back? I'm like really hypersensitive to sound. If you guys want to talk, just go in the other room, please.
What? It's a TV set, dude. He's fucked up. Like, just that alone. I know it seems like a little bit of nothing, but that alone is like red flag. Needs to be in a straitjacket and heavily medicated. Oh, Rich, that's what they want. Yes, that's what he fucking needs because he's nuts.
But we have to be really obedient. You know, like one of the big topics right now is all of the
we have to be really obedient? Did he say we have to be really obedient?
I like long walks and hitting goats with giant hammers.
Red flag number 2 in, 20 seconds? Be obedient.
Pedophilia advertisement. And my take on that is, you know, there's one place in the Bible where it says God sees sin differently, and there's another place where it says, let me get out my phone. I can like really pull up the exact thing it says in the Bible.
He's gonna pull out the Bible app. This is less weird. Didn't they have like a Bible cartridge for the game? Why do I have the Game Boy just randomly on my desk? I never watched this bird and kissed it. I may have just kissed someone else's shit. They had, I'm not kidding, I'm pretty sure they had you bought a cartridge and you could read the Bible on your Game Boy, and then you would need eye surgery because you'd be fucking blind.
Match point, blue team.
Bible. The general gist, and we'll get back to it after the 5-minute break, is that you have to stay strict to everything and remove as much sin as possible in order to serve God. And when people look...
I won't get over it. Why is he in a mask? It is so fucking weird. He is so fucking weird. Why are they not talking more about it? But again, like I just said before, he would walk off crying. He's fucked. He is there. Why is he wearing 13 layers of clothing in a hot TV studio? Ha! I feel bad for his kids, man. I'm not even being funny now. You know I'm not going to shut the fuck up because I'm
I think Kanye
right now.
is a wise man,
just bear with
and
me.
He can never be wrong.
Don't worry, we'll get through this by 2024, I promise you.
I'm kidding. I've never listened to Donda 2.
DBZ, the thing is, music. Yeah, he's a musical genius, man. He was one of my biggest influences when I did my own production back when he first, like, through the Wire days. But he's gone. You know what I mean? I don't idolize anybody. I could be a fan of you, but I'll fucking call you out in a heartbeat. That's why I don't have a lot of fans. In terms of, like, people in the industry liking me that much. I'm cool with many, but...
Look at pornography. When a grown man is looking at a grown woman have sex on camera, you're still looking at someone's daughter, and you're looking at a lot of times someone that is the product of pedophilia.
Choose your character.
So you're saying that the majority of people in the adult industry were sexually abused? And beyond that, they're consenting, and it's something they do for a living. It's not that you're... we'll go down a rabbit hole for 7 hours. He is fucking... He's always had a thing with porn, though. He's another one. Kratos, how are you? He's against porn. But he married Kim Kardashian, who put out a sex tape with whoever the fuck that idiot was. He's too fucked up. But they're all like that. They never, Ray J, yeah. Like, your wife made porn. Literally, like, it's not even me making an allegation. People saw the tape. People saw her getting fucked. Yeah, well, Raycon. Power on. Pairing mode. They are actually good. They really are actually good. That's why I've been... But, hey. It's a free speech, man. And I'm complimenting the guy. He got Kim Kardashian's home.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
What am I saying? What am I saying? Damn, but dude. Like, your wife put out a sex tape. You married her. This was before you married her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just bizarre. Yeah, dude, exactly. Everything that comes out of his mouth is incredible. This is going to take 7 years to get. He looks like Slender Man. Tempest, you get to be a bottom for that. Congratulations. They pay you absolutely nothing and you don't have to do anything, but your name will now be blue. You went from working with Jay-Z to hanging out with Nick Fuentes in a strip mall. Yeah, dude. One of the most talented people in the rap game of all time.
Beacon received.
Was and still is Kanye West, but he's done. It's over. By that logic, when he slept with his wife, he committed a crime because she is someone... Yeah, dude, it's weird. It's weird, and he has no self-awareness. I just proved it. No. Hell no. Tupac talked about his politics back in the day. Unless he would have changed, he was... If you listen to his lyrics, he was very progressive. Kanye became a renowned musician, major multi-millionaire. He had it all, but mental illness, dude, doesn't justify what he's saying. I need to say that with you because it sounds like I'm giving him a scapegoat. When you're not well here, nothing else matters. And you could ruin everything.
So people will engage in going to strip clubs or looking at pornography, but then the moral compass is like, oh my God, look at the pedophiles. But in a way, anybody...
Why are they showing children? Why are they showing children? Like, Alan, that was a call by Alex Jones. Tech man, I see you. I'm not watching this. Like, every time you mention pedophiles, show still images of stock children. Like, how do people not see what he did, Alex? It's like reprogrammed. The only reason these grifters are calling him out is because yeah, but you're consider games these grifters need to dog listen to the neo-Nazi viewers and not outright. Yeah, beauty of him, like them championing Kanye West, is it's actually making them look worse. This is kind of backfiring on them. Not kind of, it is backfiring on them. Why did I say that? I'm an actor. That's your fucking idea.
Somebody who looks at pornography is a form of a pedophile.
That's just the pictures that bother me. It's like, what are you doing?
Let's bake it all in. It's very simple. We're not going to be talking about all this moral code and these standards right here. It's either Christ said so or Christ said no.
Yeah, powerful information. I totally agree with you.
Alec. Christ said so or Christ said no? This is why I gotta get like quartering followers. Like, if you watch this and you think this makes sense, fuck you. Like, then just fuck yourself. Does it hurt my bank account telling insane people to fuck off? Of course it does. Why do you think that the people who rise to the top on YouTube are completely, they're white bread and agnostic when it comes to politics? I can't do it though. I can't be like, hey, I want to sell these free shit, so I'm not going to call them freaks. No, they're fucking freaks. I'll make the money up by streaming.
That's point. Blue team.
I know, I heard him say everyone who watches porn is pedo. Play again? It's fucking insane.
Let's
well, I
go!
guess he thinks Alex Jones had transport on his phone, which is fine. I'm not knocking him for it.
Choose your character.
So I guess he's saying that Alex Jones is a pedophile then. They saw it literally on the top cam. And he's like, oh, the elites put it there. Yeah, Alex, someone just happened to have in your... Just like the elites put force cream pies in Jeremy's history. It was the elites doing it. Still remember the title of the porn. So let's see, who did I miss here? I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, he's looking like a character you start out with when his Souls game.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, the elites do take off my shirt, 100% accurate. The image is from the Balasintia concert. I'm not sure what that is. These conservatives are taking advantage of a mentally ill man to let him do anything and saying, yes, you're right, feeding his illness even more. It's sad and disgusting. I hope Ye gets himself out. But sadly, what the beauty of it is he's so fun. It's actually hurting. This may sound mean, but I'd love to see it. It's like that they can't. It's never enough. It's like, how much further can I push it to profit off of this and build my audience off of this? That's why I always say with Basement Pisser, he's eventually going to fuck himself in the ass. Because it's never enough, man. It's never enough. And eventually they do themselves in. Bird up Carlos, dude, looks like a GTA grapefruit. Yeah. That's actually good too. Biggest ding dong in order. DSP Wings, Boogie Rich, and your editor.
Back in 60 seconds. Join over 400 radio stations. Nick Boykin in the studio. Everybody you know, tune in now. Infowars.com/show. Let's break the internet today. Stay with us. Well, make no mistake, this Thursday, December 1st, 2022 broadcast is Beyond the Twilight Zone. Because truth is stranger than fiction. Jay, maybe more controversial than Alex Jones or Donald Trump now.
Yeah, he lost a little bit of weight, I guess, when you realize you owe almost $1 million. It kind of, the stress kind of makes you not want to eat as much. God, it will bring up it's like Tate does that too, and our other, the diet soda version of him, Modern Life Dating. It's like he kind of makes it that they say something totally stupid, and it's like, all right, go on, bye.
I mean, man, we're about the most controversial people in the world. Obviously, the most attacked and demonized. He's here. Nick Pointex is here as well. American First. We're going to have Ali Alexander on.
Match point. Blue team. I'll give you that.
On Owen Schroyer.
He is not. He can't be married or anything. I can't picture him putting his penis in anywhere near a vagina, and I'm sure he's angry about it. Thank God. Oh yeah, it was a smart. This guy is a fucking insane. Full stop. No way in hell I could have held back. Thank God I switched over from Twitch. I would have been banned 70 times over. Jeff Bezos just stuck his dick in my ass. Louise's rocket while butt fucking me. I don't. Let's just go.
What's that thing you said?
This state's gonna go for the next 3+ hours as long as Ye wants to go. Some stations don't carry the first 5.
Okay.
But you.
I can put my shirt back on, which is good because I feel sweat under my nipples.
Choose your character.
Whoa.
Beacon received.
I thought I ran over the portable PS2. I got a portable PS2, tipster. I was about to say gipster. What the fuck is a gipster? But I thought I almost ran it over. It was just a seltzer box. Thank God.
Prepare yourself.
I've been waiting for that thing for a fucking month. What happened with tipster? Of course, Nick is a virgin. He literally said sex with a woman was... No, come on. No, but dude, you just look at him. You can tell he is... You could just...
out there even for us.
Look, I'm not knocking at someone's... how much sexual experience someone has. But when you're a douche like him, it has to be a motivator. Well, if sex is gay, then I am blaming homosexual. Yeah. Thank God I moved over from Twitch. Thank you, fucking God. That would have been a bad mistake staying there. A bad mistake.
You just dropped some bombs that I totally agree that are huge, Ye. So recap.
I'm sure you will. Kanye will bring an actually valid point. We're going to see. Yeah.
And continue on, sir.
Okay, so I looked this up. It's about sin. That's what we're going to talk about, sin, today. And how we need to do everything that we can. We're imperfect. But to free ourselves of sin.
I can't believe I'm watching a guy in a mask dressed like he is going to climb like a mountain in Siberia.
Keep a good farm around.
I want to go back to like, I'll take 2015. Okay, I'll check it. But I'm stuck with this stuff, which is probably not going to happen because I'm probably going to take more spread. No, I got to check it now because that's too ridiculous. I realized that I had the cobwebs in my brain.
Taking it to the sky.
I'm watching a dude that kind of looks like me with more hair tell me to eat shit.
I think if anything, it makes me less evil.
Match point.
Show it.
Blue team.
You heard it. Don't really need to see it. Still insane. He's reached new levels. This is
victory.
He sent me a picture of him, I think, sitting on a toilet, shirtless, blowing me a kiss while he's shitting. Thank you, Dan. That's just what I needed right now. We're gonna go back. Jimmy, just let me watch with this out, like taking down my video and like totally blocking it, please. We're on the same side here, Jimmy. We're on the same side with this one.
Who says Jews and other minorities are trying to wipe out white culture. He's an election denier, he's an anti-vaxxer, he's all the bad things, but I think this more than anything sums this gentleman up.
What, because gay because I've never had a girlfriend? I think if anything, it makes me less gay. Never having...
What the fuck is going on?
A girlfriend, never having sex with a woman, really makes you more heterosexual. Because honestly, dating women is gay. Having sex with women is gay.
There's... How can he not be joking? What the fuck?
And having sex with men is gay. And that, you know, it's all gay.
That was the Christmas episode, by the way.
Is there more? What does that even mean? So anyone who's having... Basically, he's pissed off. He can't get laid. So anyone who's having intercourse is gay. Oh, God, he's so closeted. First off, yes, him and
Easy does it, old sport.
Tickle Television Incorporated. It would not surprise me in the least. Not in the least. And to the person who I'm talking about, I'm not attacking your sexuality. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, he gives me closeted vibes. Am I wrong, Nick Fuentes?
Fuentes made a statement today saying Trump didn't know who he was.
My Tatar is going insane right now.
And he didn't mean to bring any negative attention. Look,
hello.
You know it's a bad sign when Kanye is only the third most controversial person at your dinner table, okay? For his part, after late waste...
I gotta be careful with this because... he dated a... Dude, you can just... It's okay. It's not that I'm insulting his sexuality, but you could just tell. Come on. Like, I look at him and he looks like he would... You know what I mean? Yeah, like, and dude, you can't go by that either, because I remember one of the most alpha male dudes on the planet. He was a manager at a furniture store I worked at. He was like, hey, what's going on, Rich? How you doing? And I just heard him saying it, and like, I was just like, man, I bet he just seemed like he farted more testosterone than was in my entire body. And I was just talking, he was like, yeah, me and my husband are like, I'm just like, it's okay. I'm like, just dude, like, wait, you're okay? He's like, oh yeah, dude, I love dick. I fucking love fucking in the ass. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Match point.
Like, he literally went to me, he's like, oh yeah, man, I'm gay as hell. I'm like, oh, dude, I didn't, so you can't go by that, but he's sitting there trying, like, we're telling people that having heterosexual sex is gay. Am I getting swatted? It's just my room. Victory! Yes, there is 100%. But you would have never. He was just. He would have kick my fucking ass and beat my ass, you would have never thought if you went by that instinctual